Let's talk about one of my favorite bags, the most underrated Chanel bag, which is the wallet on chain. I don't think enough people have this in their collection. I don't think enough people talk about it, but it is so versatile. I'm going to talk about the two that I have. I have to double check because I really want a third one. I'll tell you what color I think I should get it in. I'm happy to hear what your thoughts are on this. Do you have this bag? Do you really truly understand why it is so underrated? I'm definitely going to go into that with you all today. But the reason that I love this bag is, of course, versatility, durability, and the two that I have are from different years. So I'll talk a little bit about that and which one I think is better, what style. I have a caviar and a lambskin. I'll go into that a little bit as well. And, there's tons of videos about how to wear it and, what fits and things like that. I can talk a little bit about that. But what I really want to express is the uses for this bag, because I am a world traveler. My husband and I really enjoy going around the world, and it is by far the bag that I have to force myself not to take on trips because I keep wanting to bring it. I keep wanting to use it. It is the most useful bag because you can wear it as an evening bag. I had this on a trip. So this is a white iridescent, and I'm still playing around with lighting, y'all. So if you feel like I should change it in any way, please let me know. Here, maybe this is like a more clear white color, not overexposed, but it's iridescent slightly, which you can maybe sometimes see. I bought this one, and this color was famous or came out in 2022. So this one's the most recent one I have. Not the most recent Chanel bag though. Okay, so this is not relevant. It is what I had in my bag for my last trip. I'll take the chain out so I can see. I have a bunch of, when I travel, I nest my bags and then I nest my other things in the bags that fit. So I had like all my costume jewelry from my last trip in my purse that I then put in my day bag that I then put in my tote bag. It's like a whole thing. But everyone talks about this nesting, but it is actually a legit thing. So this is it. And okay, so I've taken it at least to 4 or 5 different countries, worn it every single evening because I'm a light packer too, which you wouldn't believe by my closet, but I don't travel with a checked bag. I do carry on only, which means that this has to be the only evening bag I take. So I make my evening bag match everything. So, I am going to actually use a leather cleaner on this to just brighten it up a little bit. But as you can see, it's pretty clean. And I wore this with you can see a little maybe color transfer, but I've gotten color transfer on other Chanel bags, calfskin especially. And it's come out. It's completely come out. So I'm not worried because this is caviar. Now, I've never had color transfer on lambskin because I don't have any light colored lambskin Chanel bags. But if I did, I'd be more worried. I think with the caviar and with the other calfskin Chanel bag that I've had color transfer on, they were calfskin. And so maybe they were a little bit more durable. The other one I have is metallic. And so that was very durable as well. But you can start to see that the metallic is like rubbing off a little bit. I still love it. But yeah, this is the traditional kind. It just has the little CC here. It was bought at Rue Cambon in Paris. So it was the first time I ever got like a white box, which is super exciting. It has all the traditional elements, this thing that I never use. Though I should start because in this bag, it goes all the way down. I don't think my classic flap has a pocket that goes all the way down. I think it just stops like right here. So that's kind of interesting. I really like that feature. I've never used it. And then this zipper here, which is usually where I throw my wallet, cards. I don't even take a wallet. I just put like my credit card, my ID, my room key, like that sort of stuff in the zipper. And then I zip it up and then I don't have to worry about anything falling out. And then what I've done, I'm not gonna even take it out is I've cut a piece of cardboard to the shape and dimension of the base of the bag. And then it stays wide. And when you do that, you can fit your your phone, not the huge ones, but like a typical size phone. You can fit your hand sanitizer, a small lotion, a lipstick. It all fits better when the bag doesn't scrunch up like this, which is what it does if you don't put the piece inside. Now, I think in the red bag, I actually purchased one from one of those places that makes bag inserts. So they do sell them. But I think in a crunch one time, I really wanted to use this bag and I needed to fit more things. And then like I put a little pop socket on my phone. So that way, like, you don't have to take all this off. Like it all just fits with a heavy, thick case and all that in there. I never really used the card slots, though I could. I guess I've always worried that cards and things should be in a zippered pocket when you're out and about so it doesn't fall out. But you know, I've done all the ways to wear it. I've done the wrapping, so it's under my arm only. I've done the, I mean, of course, crossbody. It's a little long crossbody, but it's fine for like a casual evening look. Of course, even on one shoulder, it's very elegant. You can wear it black tie. I feel like you could wear it as a little clutch. You can, of course, tuck it under your shoulder, like so many ways. But I think the key here is that it's the perfect bag that takes zero space, that carries all your essentials for travel and weddings and those kinds of events where you just don't want to take bulk. And then, you know, durability. So let me talk about the lambskin one, because I think you're going to be so surprised to hear that this bag, again, like no color transfer. I got a little bit of darkness here and here once, and I just wiped it off with the Cadillac leather cleaner. This one, oh, I don't have the insert on it. Maybe I misplaced it. Is it in here? Oh yeah, it's in here, but it's just not on right. So this is in the boy bag style, which I think is the best wallet on chain style. Now you can see, I've used this bag a lot. There's some creasing, but you know, when it's on you, you don't see the creasing, right? It's only like, yeah, so my video cut out and I'm just not that much of an expert to get this right the second time, but I think I have made my point clear that the lambskin is super durable as well. I definitely would worry more about the color transfer on a lambskin, but as far as like, you know, just a little bit of dirtiness, being able to clean it. And now this is an older lambskin. It's so soft, but I have been so rough with it. And I'm not just saying that, like, again, I travel with it. I throw it in, I do put a dust bag over it and then I throw it in my tote bag. I've worn this with every color. I've left it on like boats on the side, like in sea air. Like it's not been delicate at all. And yet I still think it looks really, really good. Now, if you put it right next to a brand new one, sure. But I think for what it is, you know, and I love how warm a color this is. And then it has this like dark ruthenium. I don't know what they used to call this. I used to know the names of these colors, but it was like, it's the dark palladium. It's not like the really silvery colored one. And it's just so cool and edgy, but yet, you know, the boy bag, I think it has a naturally edgy styling to it. But I think because it has this extra piping, it makes it more interesting as a wallet on chain rather than the plain one. Plus, I do think that this CC is a little bit more dramatic, which is cool. Yeah, so, but it doesn't have the pocket on the back. You know, no big deal. It does have the little zipper. I'm going to see if this one goes all the way down as well, because I thought that was very interesting in the white one that it went all the way down. And oh my gosh, this one does too. I don't know what I'd put in there, but like maybe I could fit more things. I don't know. I don't really need to, but so there we have it. Thanks. Subscribe, like, follow me. Yeah, stay tuned for more of my collection.